Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
We're talking Sidecar, and it may not be the one you're familiar with. This is Travel App of the Day. Hey everyone, welcome to Travel App of the Day. I'm Courtney Wallen. Of course, I'm joined by Andy McCaskey. Andy, when you think of Sidecar, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
I think of a Russian motorcycle called the Ural, which has the motorcycle and then a very nice sidecar along beside it.
Exactly. Now, Andy, I'm going to prompt you. Usually I don't need to do this, and I probably don't, but I'm just going to ask you, just so people can see how live this show is, if you could go ahead and download the app we're talking about. And of course, the app we're talking about today is Sidecar. You can go to sidecar.me. Is how you? Oh, do you not have your phone on you? Uh-oh. This is live.
I'll go get my phone.
Oh, he's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna mute him down, and I will go ahead and.
You can show people what it's like, and I'll go grab my phone.
Exactly. I'll show people what it's like. He'll go grab his phone. I didn't prep him, and this is live television, everyone. And if you're watching on the Roku or Boxee, you're probably like, not so live. Okay, so what this is, it's Sidecar. Andy actually brought this to my attention, and it's a really interesting app that allows you to make phone calls in a new and interesting type of way. So before we go on any further, I'll play this short little video and give you a little intro on what it's about.
Introducing Sidecar, the first smart calling app for your smartphone. Smart calls let you share live See What I See video, photos, location and contacts, all while you talk. With Sidecar's See What I See feature, you can share amazing real-time videos while you're talking. Just click a button to allow the person you called to see what is in front of you in real time. With Sidecar's Whisper feature, you can share a secret comment that will appear as text on screen during a phone call. Check out these great vacation snapshots. Sidecar lets you take photos from your phone's gallery or snap new ones, and then share them while you talk in real time. Want to meet up? Sidecar users can look at an interactive map, see where they are in relation to one another, and share locations to meet up while talking. What's that number again? Sidecar integrates with your phone's address book. Simply select a contact and send it instantly. You can also use your address book to invite friends to join you on Sidecar. Sidecar lets you make free calls over Wi-Fi to anyone in the US or Canada, or call other Sidecar users for free using your phone's 3G, 4G data connection. You can choose the best way to connect to ensure a great call no matter where you are. Are you ready to give it a spin? Sidecar is now available in the iPhone App Store and on Google Play.
And now you come back to my not-so-beautiful accent. So she very delicately put there what's going on with Sidecar, and there he's got it.
What's going on is it's loading right now.
It's
so
loading.
We're going to see how this is going to work out.
Exactly.
But yeah, tell me a little bit more about. I didn't have a chance to hear all of the video as I was running from one place to another.
Yeah, you had something to do there. So here's the website. If you go to sidecar.me, you'll find out you can get the free download for your iOS or your Android device through Google Play. So if you note here, if you have the iPhone 3GS, it is not supported. So not going to work. But if you have the 4 or beyond, you're good to go. So anyways, you can call any number in the US or Canada for free using Sidecar over Wi-Fi. I should be specific there. So even if the person that you're calling does not have Sidecar, it's still okay. But if both people are using Sidecar, the calls are free for any length of time. So very cool there. There's a few different things to do here. So let me just now let me get back to the. Why isn't this working? So the whole interface kind of looks like the old phone. You know, what is that? What is it? The rotary phone?
The rotary phone.
The rotary
yes.
phone.
Yep.
I know what that is. I actually had one. And so that's kind of the interface of it. And you can choose to do a few different options. And actually, Andy, I don't know if you can go into the website a little bit more. over there. But there are a few options. You can do the See What I See, which is a real-time video, which I think Andy and I are going to try out here. So it's a little bit different than Skype. Now, Andy, you know, as you travel, you want to be able to share things, and you can blog and you can Skype with people. But sometimes when you're Skyping, you're on your laptop or you're on your phone, and it's a little bit interesting. But this actually lets you have a real-time conversation, sharing photos, sharing videos. It's pretty interesting. So you can do the See What I See. There it is. There's a little rotary symbol. You can get the picture, which was what I said. You can take or share the photos actually while you're chatting. Meetup. Now this is an interactive live map. So if you're on another side on the phone with another Sidecar user, you can actually do an interactive map and see exactly where they are until your two little dots meet up, and there you will literally collide into one another. Real time here. It's live. You can send contacts, which of course sometimes is a little tricky.
I've got a 309 number and a 329 for you.
329.
329.
329.
Okay.
And you can actually, this is kind of interesting. You can send, oh, there it is. I have a call from Andy McCaskey. So I'm going to answer this call. And see, so here's what happens. I got the little rotary symbol up there that tells me I can do a few different things. And Andy, actually, yours is showing better because you don't have the green screen behind you.
There we go.
Oh, I'm getting all this audio. I'm going to mute my phone down a little bit.
We're going to have feedback and
so
forth.
Andy, I'm going to push the See What I See.
Okay.
And so he's,
so now
you have to accept.
I can go ahead and hit accept to view.
I wanted to show the simplicity. Honestly, haven't done this yet, but
there it is.
There it is.
That is what I'm seeing of what Courtney is running right on the
Oh, so we can give a little tour of everything that goes on here.
We can give a tour of the studio, and there's Courtney's script machine and the switcher production switcher
and then you
there.
can see how close Andy actually is.
And
there he is.
This is extremely cool.
So, and not only can I do that, so Andy, maybe I want to
now, are you able to see as I'm panning around here?
I think if I go back to main, go ahead and push, go back to the main and then push See What I See.
Okay, so I push See What I See.
Now I've got
how cool is that?
I can
rotates around.
view, and now I'm going to see what Andy sees.
So I'm looking here at over at some gear and.
My green screen's totally getting bad here. Sorry.
On this side,
surprise! I'm on green screen.
The green screen's going to do weird
surprise,
things.
Secret's out.
But you know, here's Courtney over at the other side.
See,
holding,
there I am.
Things up there.
So
this is really clever.
So Andy, let's go back to the main here, and I'm gonna.
I just hit end call. That's not what I should have done.
And
right,
he did. He hung up on me. Rude. How rude.
How rude.
How rude, like Stephanie Tanner said. All right, so I'm going to
should be ringing again.
Answer. I'm going to go to the photo option here. Let me just go back to the rotary there. There's a few different options. I'm going to push photo, and there you go. I'm going to choose a photo from my library. I'm going to send Andy a picture of our hotel, the Palazzo that we stayed at in Vegas. So I'm going to send this to you real time. Let's see what comes up. Let's. Okay, photo sent. There it.
Okay,
wow.
I want to view that.
Pretty quick.
And boom. There it is.
There it is. This is way too fun.
There's the hotel.
So,
and of course, you could be talking as you were with your friend. So it's almost kind of like better than FaceTime because you can send things.
Like what?
You can send resources that you couldn't bring in to a FaceTime conversation. Plus, this works on Android, right?
It does work on Android. Yeah. And so, Andy, another option on the rotary is to send contacts. Now, if you've ever been on the phone, this sometimes can be, let me bring up yours here, a little bit challenging. I am going to send you, let's see here, let's see whose number can I send you. I'm going to send you Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine, our good old buddy Jeffrey. I just sent you his contact in case you need to call him. We should get him also on Sidecar, and we could have a lot of fun.
Absolutely, we could.
So you got his info?
Give him a quick call. I've got his info right there.
But he doesn't have Sidecar, which it would still be free for us because we're on Wi-Fi. So Andy, let's do the location here. I don't know how well this is going to work because we're in a studio that's very similar. I just did the location, and I don't know.
The location is there on the rotary dial itself. There, you see.
Yep, and I just did my location. Now I'm going to push share. That's so fast.
Yeah. And we hit view, and now it's asking for me to share my location.
And it's going to be quite strange because we were literally feet away from each other.
Yes, exactly.
But pretty neat. And I just think it brings a whole new level of, it's different than Skype, and it's different than the,
Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's showing, I'm not sure whose location that is, whether that's yours or mine, or whether, from a resolution standpoint, they're obviously so close here that that red flag is a collision. I don't know.
The red flag, something is wrong, but it works.
Yeah.
We know that it works. So tell your friends to get on Sidecar. Andy, I'm going to end this call here. Actually, another feature I didn't say, there's a whisper feature. And so let's say that, I think in the video they showed an example. They were doing the video, and it was a surprise party for the girl that they were videoing, and they just kind of sent a little, it's a text, is what the whisper is basically. So if it's really loud where you're at, so if you're trying to show people you're in Portland and you want to show them this really crazy music scene that's going on and it's just way too loud, you can still show them the video, but you can send them a whisper so the conversation doesn't have to end. So very cool. I like it. Andy, what do you think?
I think my first question is, will it work? Is it only on smartphones, or will it work on tablets? If you had an iPad 2 or 3, can you jump on and use that on the tablet?
I'm going to answer, I think yes. I don't see why it wouldn't, but that's an answer I probably shouldn't answer with a lot of confidence. Of course, you are limited to international number support, so be conscious of that if you are going to do that. There's more coming eventually, but right now there is limited. So really cool. You can check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Sidecar app, or you can follow them on Twitter @Sidecar app. And
or sidecar.me.
Yep, sidecar.me
is the location for the site itself. A lot of press from Wired and Engadget, Gizmodo, Lifehacker, CNET, USA Today. It's really a very, very cool app.
For good reason. So if you're an active traveler, or if you're not, you just want to share your experiences from day to day with the people that you care about, I think this is a fantastic app. I'm going to send a request to my close friends so we can sidecar all the time. And I might become a little annoying. So if you're one of those people, watch out. You're going to hop on with me, and hopefully we'll still be friends after the fact. So check it out. Sidecar.me is the website. Of course, no show would be complete without our 30 seconds of shameless plugging. You can check out Travel App of the Day and all the other great shows here at RVNN TV on our Boxee channel. You can find us in the App Store. The RVNN Daily comes out each and every Friday with great social media contributors, so be sure to subscribe. You can circle us on Google+. You can follow us on Pinterest. Each one of our shows has its very own board. Of course, give us a thumbs up on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and last but not least, we're on the Roku under the travel category, so be sure to subscribe, tell a friend, and give us a rating. Andy, that about wraps it up. Of course, Travel App of the Day comes to you 3 times a week. This is the first, so a couple more great apps, hopefully. I think this is a pretty good way to start the week.
It is, absolutely.
So hopefully, well, we're confident we'll bring you some other great apps later this week, so be on the lookout, and we'll see you then.
Want to go for a walk, Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to Pet Hub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information, so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. Pet Hub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.